All right, boys. So a little bit of a news update. Don't usually do these, but this is actually something I've been talking about for a long time, and it's something that was actually recently implemented. They finally removed most like meta AP ammo from the traders. So it's like 7.6239 BP, your M61, Golnik, like BS ammo. Like you're just kind of best in slot AP ammo. You can't buy it off the traders anymore. They've actually made it to where Peacekeeper now sells M62 and M80 at level 4 now, as well as 55A1. And I believe 45 AP was actually completely removed. And the reason why I think this is actually a really good thing is because players can sit here once they've leveled up and every single reset go and buy enough ammo and then put it in their stash and then just do that over and over and over and over again. And that perpetuates a lot of the issue of gear saturation within the game. And that's only part of the issue. Part of the other issue with that, and why this is a good thing, is because it actually forces players to utilize the hideout to craft certain items now. This is something that I think is really important for the gameplay loop, because a lot of players will completely ignore their hideout without ever needing to either buy barter goods from the flea market to then craft an hideout, or even go into raid to find these items. They'll just instead buy them right from the trader because they always have them. They can set a timer on their fucking phone every 3 hours, go log in, buy some ammo, log off, repeat. People do that. And especially now that impact grenades are gone off level 4 Prapper as well, I think that's a very good thing. I've been saying for a couple wipes that, you know, the fact that impact grenades are there is a bit silly. Last wipe, I was able to stock up like 2 grenade cases full of RGNs and RGOs. It was kind of dumb. Like, I feel like I shouldn't be able to do that. So like finding an impact grenade now in raid is like cool, because like you're like, oh sweet, impact grenade. You can't get that anywhere else. You can't buy it off the flea. You can't craft it in your hideout. You can't get it from the traders. You can only find it in raid. So now impact grenades are in a really good spot in terms of their balance, because they're going to be a lot more rare. So when you do get killed by one, you're like, ah, fuck, that guy just had an impact grenade. Not like, oh, fuck, the guy has 2 grenade cases full of impact grenades. That guy's a bitch. You know what I mean? It's a really good change, because this is going to prolong the early mid-wipe feeling that everybody loves about Escape from Tarkov. And like, that's the thing that people chase when they play this game. Like, a lot of people will put this game down, myself included, once they know they're running into every guy who has 7.6239 BP. They got a Golnik in their AK. They got, you know, M995 or M61 in their fucking 308 guns and stuff. Like, that's the point of the wipe where people are like, ah, I'm done. Like, I'm not enjoying this anymore, because you know, you don't really need anything and everybody's just pushing the best stuff, and most of your armor that you bring in is basically worthless. Still, like, there's still like some good calibers, like BT 7.62 54R is a great caliber. This is like 54 pen or something like that. But that's Mosin SV98 and SVD, 3 guns. So I don't really see that being a problem. And it's not like the SVD is like super OP gun or anything. You know, it's actually considered one of like the worst guns. So like, this ammo being able to be sold, I really don't see as a super bad thing. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy these changes. And I'm really excited to see how this kind of affects things like moving forward with the wipe, because, you know, again, like, a lot of people are going to suffer from this, and a lot of you guys think like, oh, this is going to hurt the average player. Like, no, man, this is hurting like the streamers that play all day, myself included, and the fucking sweats, because there's plenty of sweaty players who are not content creators who are fucking gods at this game, and they play it all fucking day and they do the same exact thing. They just don't make content while they're doing it. And so I think it's going to have an effect on those players the most, which I think is a good thing, because I am personally an advocate of nerfing like the Giga Chad, like, puts in tons of hours type of gameplay in order to make it a little bit more of an even playing field for like your average player, because I think that just makes for a healthier gameplay experience for everybody involved. So hopefully you guys enjoy the video. Let me know what you guys think of the changes in the comments, and I'll see you next time. Thanks again.